Welcome back to the Setter Podcast. I got Mark and Quinn here. Quinn's playing darts. How you feeling, Mark?
Pretty good.
That's good.
Anything new? Hot.
It is hot. Anything new?
That is last time. Last time it was like I felt like I could feel each other's sweat. But nothing new, really. Just here chilling. Back here, enjoying another day, a beautiful day God has blessed us with. I won't go off on that.
How you feel?
How are you?
Good.
You were in a Toyota RAV4, right? That's how you got here?
Yep.
How was that? What year?
I don't know.
Was it that nice?
Very cool. He was from Nigeria.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
Did he tell you about his home life?
It was very bad. He used to be a math teacher.
I didn't say it was very good.
It was very bad. He used to be a math
He
teacher.
was a teacher.
I said like he was in a gang.
Right? No, he was just a teacher. All their lives.
He was abused as a child. No, he was a math teacher.
He was a math teacher in Nigeria. He was born over there, and then he came to as soon as I got my visa, I left.
I love that bit.
And then I was like, so did you teach over here? He was like, no. He's like, I did the process with him. He's like, I just said, fuck that shit.
Did he say what he's doing now, or is he just
Driving, lifting, Uber?
Well, I mean, I know that, but I mean, obviously, I don't know. I'd rather think that'd be a side hustle rather than like a main focus. But okay. I knew y'all were gonna say something. I was like, I should go
he said, so after that, he started driving cabs, but then when Uber and Lyft came out, he said they started taking all their money, so he just decided to drive Uber and Lyft. And then he's like, now I'm trying to get my CDL, so I can just drive trucks.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. I've been telling you that.
I've been new about that. Don't fucking sit here and act. No, just one.
It's gonna be one of them episodes, huh? That's what we gonna do. Yeah. So, and then you went through the apocalypse at Target. No? Okay. So,
If you didn't know, recently there was a shutdown at Target.
gonna be any louder?
Is this fine?
No, it makes me very uncomfortable.
Is this okay for you? Does this make you comfortable?
I just said it made me uncomfortable. Literally just got done saying
Does it
that.
make you?
How about now? Does it make you?
You didn't change your voice.
How about now?
You just got lower.
He just extended his words.
You have one, like, ginger beard hair. Like, it's very red. Like, turn this way so Mark can see.
Where exactly? Where am I looking at?
Wait, turn back again towards me.
Am I looking at his lip?
No, like, right here on the
okay.
side.
That's where I was like,
You see
yeah,
that?
I see it.
It sounds very red.
You Conor McGregor.
Like, it's...
Where the fuck is Mayweather?
Did he just like go and you just disguised yourself? That's not your actual beard color. He's like, oh shit, it's coming out.
He sneezes, it's just like hanging off the side.
Just all comes out. Okay, why are you looking at me? You're stroking your beard
Is
here.
that like something else, or is it really attached to your face? I think it's attached to your face. But yeah.
How does this make you feel?
Oh my god, yo, we're gonna do this. We already did that video last week.
Does that turn you
I'm
on?
gonna let these two.
Okay.
I'm gonna let these two have their time.
Did you see the thing with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
No.
Okay. So, like, the whole situation, he was, like, with his girl in a bar or something. Some fan came up to her, or came up to him, and he started, like, touching on her mad inappropriate. And, like, right next to his girl. Like, it was literally, like, Cuba Gooding Jr., his girlfriend, and then the fan. He's, like, reaching across, like, grabbing her titty and shit. And, like, putting his hand between her legs.
So he's doing that to the fan?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Wait. No, I don't. It's Cuba's, like, sexually touching his girl, and the fan's right next to them.
No.
No?
See, I was
No.
right. Yeah, he's touching the fan.
It's the fan.
He was touching the fan?
Yes.
It was a female?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if my man's Cuba was biased.
I just got done saying Cuba Gooding Jr., his girlfriend, the fan. He was grabbing the titty of the fan.
Oh, damn.
So what happened?
So the fan, like, basically, like, put out a report or whatever, and then he, like, denied it. But he said he had turned himself in, but then the video came out, like, security in the bar, and like, it was, like, overhead of, like, literally, it's a direct shot. Like, you would have thought, like, somehow was just
Was
there,
he
like,
high?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
You didn't ask him?
Nah, I wasn't there. You're really bad at asking questions today.
You ain't text him or something. You ain't have to be there. You could have texted him.
I
But
don't
like,
have
yo,
his
what's up, Cuba?
information.
That's crazy, though.
I'll hit him up right now.
That's just weird, but it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's weird. Like,
Yeah. I don't know how like people just getting mad bold now.
it's not even mad bold. It's just like, what goes through your head? Like, are you just like in the process of just like, oh, the world's ending, so fuck it. We might as well do as much as we can. But it's like, I don't know.
Like just grab your girl. Like
Or if you don't want to do that, then stop talking to your girl. I don't know. It's just like, it makes no sense. There's an easy way out, but people just want to go around it.
you texted him?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll take him some time to reply, so we'll
I
see.
mean, he's probably in jail.
Oh.
Now they go like, yo, Q hit you up on IG.
Oh,
we'll
word?
let you take it though. You know, here you go. I know it's important.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was some shit. And then I didn't realize you really didn't know like what was the whole like blue profile picture thing?
I didn't.
It's like everybody been posting like shit.
Okay, so
like,
this is my thing about social media. I'm not really on it. I have it, but I'm not really on it. I don't really listen to like breaking news and stuff like that. I don't. That's just no. It sucks.
No,
I just don't.
what happens is
Go
you
ahead,
see
go ahead.
things,
No, I don't.
but you don't look into it. That's what happens.
Because I wanted to, but I was like, rather than me going and doing all this searching, I was like, I'm pretty sure one of you guys know. So I was like, I might as well just ask.
do you know what the situation in Sudan is? Because you just kind of left it at that.
I don't.
He was like,
Because I was
like,
busy. No, I was busy at the moment. That's why I was like, I saw it. I saw it earlier in the day. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then I asked you, and then I saw it, and I was like, okay. Was it yesterday, right?
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday that's why, because it was Father's Day. And I was just like,
Wasn't it they were protesting and then like the military just started
Yeah,
like
basically their own.
okay, never mind. I did see something like
It's
that.
like killing, raping,
There was one. Yeah, there was one
Damn.
time where
God
there's people. They were driving. They just stopped the car, told them to get out. And they just started beating the shit. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I remember seeing that video though.
Then there's did you see the shit? I think I retweeted it or like it was on the feed or one of y'all sent it. The shit with the cop that like pulled out the pregnant lady with her daughter and all that shit. That I'm gonna pull up that video, but it might be in my retweets. But there was like a whole situation. I don't know where it was, but there was a car parked up, and like it was a mom, a dad, and like a 2-year-old girl. I believe she was 2 or 1, and they had came out of the store and like the little kid, the girl, she like grabbed a toy and basically like.
Oh,
they walked
I
out.
heard about that. I didn't know the girl was pregnant. That's why I thought you were talking about a whole different situation.
Yeah, so like the girl grabbed the toy and she didn't realize. So like they're like, oh, she's stealing. So she was like, oh shit, like my bad. And they called the cops on them. And the cops pulled up on like that car because they were sitting there like just, I guess, either waiting or just like chilling there, like ready to take off. And the cop pulled up was like basically just spazzing, like way out of proportion.
Give me your teddy
See,
bear
that's
back.
And
that's
he was like, "There's a baby, and she was pregnant, and she was pointing against. I'll blow your fucking head off!" Like just saying shit like that.
that's a like all right. So working for Target Security, if a child steals something, we're not calling the cops because the item is probably like $7.
There goes a video right here. It's kind of long, but I'll play a piece of it. But go ahead, finish.
So like, if it's something that's like $7, we're not calling the
Yeah.
cop. We're just gonna make a report and be like, this person forgot to pay for this.
But that's how
And
you know
like,
it's some racist shit because you know it's not that serious. That's the whole problem that I have with like when you see the situation, people argue like, oh yeah, but they probably had a reason to like have the people call them. It's like, all right, cool. Let's say if you really want to be like butthurt about it, okay, they did steal. Okay, they called the cops. But the use of force is way beyond what it actually was meant to be. That's the whole problem. Like you see people get pulled over for like running past a red light and then they get shot. It's like how does that justify like how much force was used?
That's what I'm saying. Like, and even if when we do call the cops, like, the cops aren't there to. The cops aren't supposed to be there to escalate a situation even more.
It's just
It's supposed to be
resolve it.
like resolve it or like de-escalate a situation. So like for the cop to like you said, go up there and just be like, "Fucking blow your brains out."
Whenever,
It's
like literally before they pulled up, it
what?
was calm.
like what the fuck?
There wasn't even like a shop owner arguing or nothing. It was just them in the car.
And you saw the video of the bull who real quick, the bull who was sitting in his car, and apparently he got
Shot up because he was sleeping or something.
No, not that one. No. This one, he didn't get shot or anything like that. He was just sitting in his car. Keys weren't even in ignition. But since he had tint, the cops rolled up, like telling him to get out the car. And then the cops started putting his hand inside the window, trying to open the door. And boy, like, yo, what's up with you? Like, he started rolling up the window. He was like, call your supervisor. What the fuck? He's like, I'm just sitting in my car. Like, all right, go ahead.
Can't have tent no more.
Get out the fucking car! Get out the fucking car right now!
Phoenix.
They're hot. That's why they're so mad, bro. It's all right.
No, it's not right.
No, they just hot.
A dollar store with a Barbie.
Oh, that's $1. Then it's like $3. God damn. What the fuck? I'm fucking what? Oh my god.
This man said cat.
First off, why would you have a gun out when you could have your fucking taser out? One. There's so many options before lethal weapon. Like, god damn. You saw that they're suing them, right?
Yeah, for 10 mil. Because apparently when they pulled the baby off of her, they messed up the baby's arm.
Damn.
First off, she could have a miscarriage just off of this.
Right, because she's stressing.
Then that must be the for a little bit too when they get to the actual boyfriend.
That's wild, bro.
He's like in his ear.
Boy had to be having a bad day.
Whoa, sir, come down!
That shit gets me mad, bro.
Oh, fuck that shit. We live here. Attacking a lady, man? Really? He just came out yelling, he didn't say nothing. Yeah, he just came out screaming and hollering at her. He didn't have to come at her like that, man. That's ridiculous. I was in the car with my baby.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That shit gets me mad. Cause it's like, first of all, there's so many other. You don't even. God, it's like.
Yeah, we know. Yes, but there's other ways to handle it, and other
Jesus.
cops don't do it. Yeah, that's just the world we live in now, where people just decide, okay, either we're upset about something, want to take our anger out on somebody else, or it's just like, yo, I have the authority. You can't say nothing to me because I'm higher than you, and this is what I can do. And it's not, but because people think nobody else is around to say anything about it, and a lot of the time people aren't going to say anything about it, that's when they do it. But what really gets me is that, like, this has been happening for the past, like, 2 years, where it started getting really serious. Maybe in 3 years, we just started getting really serious with all these cops doing this
No
stuff.
longer since we were like sophomores in high school.
But it's
Probably
just
before that.
It's just ridiculous to me how, like, there's still so many of them. Like, you, like, not even like.
Well, it's because nobody's really getting in trouble. Like,
Yeah,
there's been
that's
multiple times where it's like, oh yeah, there's a case, and then you find out like a year later, it's like, oh, they just let it go. And
They
since it's
just
so
put 'em
far,
on- They just suspended them.
and it's so far removed from the incident that people don't care as much anymore.
And it's just crazy to me because it's like.
They called the police chief for that situation. Like, the other person was like, what did you do? That was the police chief. Because people called the cops on the cops because they were bugging.
Oh shit, my supervisor.
Basically, that's what happened.
Hi, can you mind stepping out the car now?
You
He
saw the
wasn't
one.
like this.
I think we talked about this one. The one where the dude was cleaning outside his apartment building.
And like the cop pulled up on his lawn
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
and they're like, "You got ID?" And he's like, "For what?" He's like, "I'm cleaning outside the building." He's like, "I just want to make sure you have permission to be here." He's like, "I fucking live here." He's like, "Yeah, well, let me see your ID. I just want to make sure it's true." He's like, "I don't have to show you shit." This is crazy.
I'll be mad. Yo, got
But like honestly, like come on, and people be like, "Oh, if you would have just complied," it's like, no. First of all,
You would have said
if I'm in the wrong, I understand. But if I'm in the right and I didn't do nothing wrong, like it's gonna piss me the fuck off. Like if I'm just sitting here and walking down the street and a cop's fucking harassing me, you're not gonna want to comply. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like you could have been doing so much better things with your time. You could have been catching actual bad guys, but instead you're harassing me, and I'm just trying to live my fucking life, clean my fucking apartment building up.
It wasn't even me, man.
So like that's like when it comes to like situations like that,
aggravated.
I don't even like read comments and shit like that because there's gonna be people like, oh, if he would have just worked with the cop, none of this would have happened. It's like, no, because you can't talk if you've never been in a situation like that. If you're not a fucking minority, you don't know what it feels like to be harassed by cops 24/7. Like, you can't speak.
Minority. It's a lot of, like, it is, but, like, even anybody in general, somebody does that to you, it's just stupid. Like, shit, I'm right. Leave me alone. God.
Cuba ain't reply yet.
We'll update them.
My bad. He probably,
He's probably going through a lot right now.
Yeah. He probably saw it, though.
That shit just says delivered.
Yo, you know what I saw this morning trending on Twitter that blew my mind? Like, I literally haven't heard this word in, like, so long. Quiznos. What the fuck happened to Quiznos?
Isn't that,
It's like a Subway place.
Yeah.
I've never had Quiznos in my life.
Yeah, but, like, remember, there were, like, a couple of Quiznos out there.
What was the sign look like? What did it look like?
It was
It was
like
a Q with white,
Q, right?
red, and green.
Colors, yeah.
Something like that.
I'm picturing. Wait. Oh, wasn't it at the Mills?
I think they did have a Quiznos at the Mills.
Yeah, I remember that. Maybe that's still around. No, probably not. Probably died. Yeah, there was one at the Mills.
Yeah.
But, like, what happened?
That shit even
They just-
exists?
Is that like the Mandela effect type shit? Like, was there not a Quiznos in this dimension or some shit? I was like, what the hell?
Excuse me.
And I literally even have somebody uttered the word Quiznos.
Their sandwiches look disgusting. That's probably why.
And they were saying that that's the first company that millennials, like, destroyed. Because, you know, there's, like, Blockbuster and, like, stuff like that. That, like,
How did we
just kind of get
we
outdated.
we didn't make up Domino's.
Yeah, but you know they blame us.
But, like,
they blame us for everything.
It's so weird because it's like the people who are the CEOs and everything. That's dumb. Like,
what I'm saying.
they're not millennials. So
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, that's what I'm like.
Or like
how's it our fault?
you gotta adapt. Like I was saying yesterday, we were on the party chat, right? When I was saying, I was like, a lot of these. Yeah, you were when you brought up the Windows XP thing, and I was like, it's because a lot of businesses like just heard of, or like the Target getting hacked. Remember I said it was like, how could a big company like that that happen? I was like, it's because a lot of old people don't, like, they just heard of a computer and they don't realize that that's a serious issue. But it's just like, yeah, like, you gotta adapt. And
that's right. Yeah, I didn't remember you said that.
And it was like, how do you blame us for stuff that y'all made? It's like, y'all so stuck on your phones. It's like, y'all made the phones. It's like, oh, y'all so soft. Y'all raised us. Y'all made us soft. What do you mean? Why don't you know how to freaking build a car with your bare hands? Because you didn't teach me, motherfucker. Like, shit. What am I going to look it up myself? Like, that's stuff that, like, you got to be taught. Like,
And they'd be like, why don't you stand up for yourself? You told me to be kind to everyone.
Why can't you stand on your feet? You never took me for walks.
You kept me in a stroller until I was 12. Let little S.A. walk down. Yo, bro, I saw this grown-ass kid in a stroller, and I was sitting here just cracking up because I'm just thinking of Cat Williams, and I'm just like, let little S.A. walk. He got she in a wedding dress in the stroller.
yeah, that's a different. That was a
Oh,
different
yeah,
joke.
my fault.
You're right.
Sorry, I haven't seen it in a while.
Crazy, man.
Cause I'm tired of seeing your little babies in a laundromat with a wedding dress and soccer shoes.
Shit, man.
So Target shut down.
No, we know.
The registers stopped working 2 days in a row. Stressful. People complaining.
I seen the
People
one.
getting mad at me when I didn't do anything.
There was some lady.
Everything.
There was some lady on Twitter like posted a picture of herself like outside of like Target, like trying to be like an asshole. She was like, and everybody was like, "Yo, there's like people dying in the world, and you're complaining because the register is not working at Target. Like, when you can literally miles away."
Oh my god! Do you know how many jokes I heard? The same boring ass joke you always hear retail. I'm like, yeah. So the scanning system is down right now. So the DPCI is manually. Guys like, so that means everything's free, huh? I'm sorry.
That's the same shit I hear.
Yeah.
Go-
He's like, "Swat."
Hold on. Go fucking kill yourself.
Oh my God, don't.
Don't. No, go. Go to the bathroom right now. Close the door. Don't tell anyone you're going in there.
Don't listen to him.
Take a radio in there with you. Plug it in.
Don't listen to him.
Fill up the tub with some bubbles.
It's okay.
Turn on a candle.
And put the radio on.
Turn
and
on a
it's
candle.
Your bubble bath.
Turn
and
on a
don't listen to
candle.
Quinn.
Nice, relaxing.
Turn on a
Listen to
fucking
another
candle.
episode of ETC.
Grab a razor.
and shave
Your legs.
because you're a little bit hairy, so you want to make sure you're nice and clean, squeaky clean.
If you don't kill yourself, I'll fucking do it for you.
Oh my God.
In a video game,
Like Call of Duty or something, you know? And then like revive it
Drag
because
my
we're
nuts
nice.
across your
And-
dead face.
that way you can continue to watch these nice episodes where we spread joy and laughter.
Question. If Target is like down, are like the food places in Target down as well? Or is it?
Everything was down.
Damn,
Guest
so
service,
what do they do
CVS,
with that
Starbucks,
food?
Target food.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
At that point, that must be free because
I mean, it was like in the middle of the afternoon, so the food just stays,
sitting.
regular. The refrigerators and the ovens still work. It's just the scanning
They
system
couldn't
was
pay for
down.
anything yet. I hate that. So
But,
it's, I guess it's
no
free.
one's gonna be able to get it.
But within 2 hours, when the system comes back up, they can
Well, I
buy
wouldn't
food
know
again.
that. Well, I wouldn't know that.
Well, just ask.
Sorry, sir. I don't work at Target.
You'll put a fucking cap in your head.
Yo, that's the same thing I hear at Best Buy though. They'll be like, ha ha, like it won't even be about that, but it'll just be like, I'll tell them like, oh yeah, because usually stuff with cameras and stuff like that, like it doesn't come with an SD card, it doesn't come with a bag. Like people just expect that to come with that. I'm like, no, you gotta buy it separately. Like, oh
You
man.
gotta buy a bundle.
And they'd be like, oh man, all this money. You mean to tell me I can't get this free? I'm like, no. No. Like,
I don't know
why?
if you're joking or if you're just stupid, but
Like, why? Like, I just said.
Why would you get it free?
I just told you can't.
Like that's what like.
People just
Why?
swear.
Why would you get it free?
Man, I spent.
Are you an
$200.
an investor in Best Buy? Huh?
Like,
Do you
wow,
deserve to
man.
get something free?
I just
No.
spent $200 today. It's like, don't you
All
do
right,
that
well,
every week buying groceries? Like,
all right, if you're not comfortable spending the money, then why are you here? Like,
that's what
go
I'm
home.
saying. Like, you had to know the price. You came here for this specific.
I'm like, sir, if you want to pay $200 for a camera, a bag, SD card, some lens, go to the pawn shop. By all means.
you can spend that money there because you're not gonna
Like,
get.
this isn't like a garage sale where you just be like, all right, I'll give you 154. It's like,
Yeah,
no, it doesn't
you
work
can't.
like
You
that.
can't freaking
This is the
negotiate
price.
the price with me. Like, there was one time somebody tried to do that. Like, oh, you can't give me a discount. I'm like, yo, I'm just a sales consultant.
People
I'm
genuinely
not-
get mad at you and you say no. It's like, you just don't want to help me. It's like, nah, I just legally can't do
I
that.
can't.
I don't know
I
you.
lose my job.
I don't know you. I'm not going to get
That's
arrested.
literally what they tell when you first get hired at retail. It's the first thing they tell you is like, don't give your discount out to anyone. Like
No, I wouldn't give it to nobody.
that's what I mean. It's like I could
like-
people say this shit. It's like I could lose my job. I was like, oh, I won't tell nobody. It's like no, but you will. Yeah, like
It's not even that. They can tell. They can look at that stuff. too.
Exactly.
Like, what the hell? Like, how stupid.
Especially AP teams, they're always
Just
watching
people who
that.
don't know. They just never worked that job in their life, or either that, or they just really dumb and don't care.
That's just people. That's just people who like always had a cushion and didn't have to work a day in their life.
There's people that always had handouts for them. That's what they are.
That's people who always complained about everything when they didn't have anything, so people could just give them shit.
I don't understand where that comes from.
Freeloaders.
Like older people complaining and like bitching that much, because it's mostly them that do it. You like usually if
You tell them.
Some people. Sorry.
if you've worked like in that job before, you realize
What you hit me for?
whenever you like have a job
You
like
good?
like most like if you ever like you I mean you do like gaming, but usually like if you help out on the register, you ever had a situation where like it's like packed or it's just a lot like the lines are, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, like something's messing up, like, and then you see a young person like, oh, that's cool, and there's like somebody like
old
above 40, they're like, this is preposterous.
This is an outrage. We shouldn't have to wait this long.
Unacceptable.
I need something free now,
Right.
or I need 10% off my purchases.
It's like, why?
Bro, and it sucks because sometimes, like, I don't mean to say it, but sometimes people do. Some people give into it, and it gets me upset. It's like, oh, we've been waiting for like over like 30 minutes. It's like, okay, but you gotta understand, not every transaction is going to be simple. Something's going to happen. You just gotta be prepared for
Especially
it.
people
Like,
paying bills and shit.
You know
like,
what?
it's ridiculous.
You know what pisses me off is when like a manager or like a store director won't back you up on it too. Because then it'll be like I can't give you 15% off. Like my boss will get mad at me. And then she's like, well, let me talk to him.
Talks to them.
Yeah, and then he's like,
we
oh
can
yeah,
both
give
do
it to her, give it to her. It's like,
So now you made me lie to this person.
Not even lie, because we're not supposed to do that. But
Yeah.
they just gave it okay.
you just take this deep ass eyes like,
But now they think that you could have, and you decided not to. But you really
Alright.
could. You really shouldn't have. But they said
Yeah.
it's okay.
So now it's like,
and then a complaint goes against you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the corporate is like, oh, why is
like
team member 11-11-5 denying things for our guests? And it's like, because
You told us not to do that.
I'll be like,
told
hold
to
up,
do.
is there more description on that? Because if you would actually see the description and they asked for a discount,
For no reason.
which I said we said no to, but then somebody came and
Honestly,
said, yeah.
honestly, some people were just happy that I was going down the line and like letting them know what was going on. They're like, "Oh, thank you so much for letting us know," because it would have sucked to just been
Sit
sitting
there.
here and not knowing what's going on.
I seen some pictures on Twitter, be like every aisle just being like
Bro.
5+ carts.
When I more than that, bro. When I tell you that the lines were stretching like far as shit. Hold on, I think I took a picture of it. You see on that?
But where's that?
Bro, that's all people waiting in line. It's like
going
going
that way?
back.
Okay,
So
so-
there's like a bunch of lines and they're all just going stretching back.
But why would you even like? If I saw that, I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, oh, but that's what I was gonna say too. It's like when
love
people will be
your
like, oh, this is outrageous. I have to wait in this long line. It's like,
But you saw the line.
you can leave.
Yeah.
No, you don't
It's-
have to wait. You can
And
go
also,
somewhere
if you see a
else,
line that long, it's like, all right, something's going on.
right? Like, nah, this is cool. This is how.
Because
it
even
always
during
is.
like 5 o'clock, where everybody's getting out of work and it gets packed, it's still not like.
But you know what's funny is like when guests get like so pissed and they want to get mad at you. Like I told this one lady a situation. She's like, this, I can't wait this long. And I'm like, all right, well I could just take your cart. She's like, come on kids, we have to go. And I'm like, all right, sorry about that. Sorry about the inconvenience. She's like, and it's like, all right, so you doing all that and being disrespectful towards me, is that gonna make me be like, ma'am, wait,
don't leave.
the system just came back up just for you. We're gonna get you on lane 6. You're gonna be out of here. That's not gonna happen. So it's just gonna be like your attitude should be tough luck. I'm gonna just go to Walmart. Like honestly,
Walmart's never down.
Yeah.
Can't stand that place.
it's okay
No, I just
for a
don't
broke
like
boy
it.
like me.
I just don't like.
I don't have a problem with Walmart.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just not that. It's just.
you gotta go to the right
It's
one.
just a funny place because it's like it sells everything. It's just crazy.
You gotta either go to the Walmart in Warrington, the Walmart in on Street Road, Walmart all the way. Wait, I think the Wolf Grove. No. I think
Okay.
Warrington and Street Road are the best
Okay,
ones.
I'll pick them.
They're the best though, because they're like super centers and they're really big and they're really clean and everyone's really nice, and they have delis. You don't like my cold cuts.
Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts. Old ass commercial.
Stop it. Me with Victor the other night on PlayStation.
What is that?
You
The
got a
song.
friend
The
in
song.
me.
Oh, I thought it was a game.
I said, okay, I guess it kind of said.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know.
So the Family Guy episode, and then they're like, "Can I hold your hand?"
What the hell?
What the fuck? Why are you acting like that? The Family Guy episode where they did the cutaway scene, and they were like, Stu was like something about friends, and it was Woody and Buzz, and Woody walks in the door. He's like,
Oh, yeah, he was
"Oh,
cheating."
Beep," and she was like, "You got a friend in me?"
Yeah, you got a friend in me? Yeah, that was fun.
You got a friend. It's like, go ahead, finish your story.
No, that was just
That
about
was
it. I just played it. It was random. It's because I was watching Toy Story earlier that day, so I just put it up randomly.
Can we just chill and fucking watch a scary movie together?
No.
Hold each other.
I don't want to
please?
hang out with you anymore.
I know
messing
you
with
I
don't.
didn't know where that
No
was
one
going.
does.
I don't know where that came from.
You know, he's been saying for as long as like, can we just chill one day and like watch WWE or like watch movies or like watch animes.
Well, I mean, that can happen
It's
anytime.
gonna rain from like today to like next year, so
It's a lot of precipitation. Okay.
I don't deserve me
Didn't you say that the other night?
on Instagram. I was really upset because I crashed my car, bro. And I was just so fucking hurt.
What does that have to do with people?
Because I was just
doesn't need me.
Because I was just hurt. I was just sitting there like,
You know,
I'm like, ain't nobody text me all day, ask how I'm doing, so I can tell them that I crashed my car. Fuck everybody.
everybody was hitting you up on Twitter. I saw it.
Well, yeah, those people were, but like they don't
What you
matter.
mean? How many people did you want?
I wanted my actual friends.
We asked
We didn't
you.
know what happened until you told us.
We asked you. We said you cool.
I know,
So
but
what
like
else?
other people,
All right.
the bitches I love
So all the bitches that okay.
that I be fucking, yeah. None of them hoes hit me up, so fuck all of them. That's why I dropped them.
Usually it's the other way around. Usually you don't care. But okay.
I ain't giving them no more dick.
I forget what I was going to say because you brought that up. Don't remember now. Next.
I want to find that book where it's like burn the page once you're done.
Just type it in on Google. I'm sure it'll come up.
Why would you want?
Yo, I swear these millennials and their fucking phones.
Why would you want that? You're just
Or you could just-
killing the earth.
Or you could just get like a copybook that's blank and do the same thing and burn it yourself.
You only paid like 59 cents for it.
But I have money I wanna blow, Victor.
Then type in burn book on Google and I'm sure it'll come up.
Or Amazon.
Do you know what the Amazon means? Like
The actual place, the Amazon.
forest.
oh no, like
Amazon, yeah.
well, it was like a Greek god.
Wonder Woman is. Yeah.
Can you let me talk?
She's from the Amazon.
God damn it.
Her name is Diana. 'Cause that's how Batman always said it. Diana. Or was it Superman? It was one.
Yo, I'm on my man's account, so I'm about to just buy it.
There you go.
Have it
Barnes and
try.
Noble, $14. Burn after writing.
Oh, that's too much.
How
Took
much
2
is
seconds. $14. Or you could just buy a blank copybook and do the same thing.
This guy.
Or I would just scream into it and then. Just
Oh look, it's $5.99 on Amazon.
All right, there you go. Same thing. All you did was look it up. Took 2 seconds, right?
Yo, it's getting hot.
Oh, it really is getting hot.
All right, where can they find you? Q?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Instagram and Twitter at Q etc. And
You weren't speaking into the mic.
Instagram and Twitter at Q etc. And 106.3 The Shore, Facebook.com/.
Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. That's about it. Victor, where can you find us? Etc.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at YoungDaggerVic or etc. stuff at real etc. or the email is real.etc@gmail.com. Yeah. Should we tell them about the new show? Are we actually going to do the new show thing? I don't know what y'all thought.
I thought it was good.
Quentin?
What?
Are we actually going to do the new show thing that I brought up this morning? So I should bring it up or we should do a separate video for that or
I mean, we should plan it out more than do a super video.
Okay, sounds good. Love you guys.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.